Your boy got by 2009. Got another good one for y'all today. And then for the new year, something early for y'all. I know I was supposed to been doing another video the last time, but I'm gonna try to hit y'all up with something a little different that I came up with. Because I know everybody don't celebrate, certain holidays and things like that. Plus, I know many just to check out and just enjoy watching my content. So whoever is in here, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be just me and you today, Lori. So I appreciate you coming in. But I'm just gonna be called the Scorpio Man, compatible, conjoined soulmates, and I hope y'all enjoy this one. I just came up with this, so I really hope y'all appreciate it. I got two people in here, so whoever that two people is, I appreciate you coming in. And I ain't doing this because of no numbers. Like just like I tell y'all about any of my videos, I'm not just doing this just to do this. But I appreciate the people that do support my content or whatever. It's been a lot of stuff going on, but I thank y'all for sticking it out there with me. And all I can do is ask y'all to like, hey, honeybee, y'all coming in? Good, great. Okay, y'all coming in. Been watching your videos. Thank. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in. One thing you gotta understand is when y'all ask me a lot of times when y'all come to me, especially behind the scenes, y'all tell me like, what is it about the Scorpio? Why, you know, why do I connect so many times with Scorpio? Why do we find ourselves in these deep relationships out of nowhere? Why is it so different from anybody I've ever dated? Why is he an individual where I can't, seem to detach myself? Or why can't I react a certain way around that Scorpio? And this video is going to be able to help those certain people. So all I can do is tell y'all to like, and I hope y'all appreciate it. One thing you got to understand when it comes to a Scorpio connection is nothing's going to be normal or average about it ever. Um, Everything with the Scorpio relationship is spiritual. You got to understand everything you connect with him, everything you have with him is spiritually connected to who you are as an individual, to who you are as a whole being. That's why I had to always think to myself, like, why in the relationships that I get into, why they're so deep, why do the women that we get in relationships, fall for us very deeply, even though we are people that fall very deeply for who we with. We really don't see us finding that person or seeing us being connected with an individual like that. So let me see. I see y'all coming in. Hey, Stacy, Cha, what's going on? I appreciate y'all coming in. Okay. I really appreciate it. I see y'all up here first time on your channel and meet you. Okay, where y'all from? Where you from, Honeybee? Where you from, Stacy, Cha? I really appreciate y'all coming in, and anybody else feel free to come in and chat or whatever. We are connected with individuals with a whole different feeling because the Scorpio that you find and the Scorpio that you connect with is going to be somebody that is spiritually connected with you. Is somebody that is really supposed to be destined to be with you. With every piece of events or everything that has occurred in your past, everything that you've been through, everything that you are as far as who you are as a person, your heart, your mindset, everything is going to connect you to that Scorpio man. And what I mean by that is if you're an individual that's very deep, if you're an individual that's very strong, you're an individual that's been through a lot, if you're an individual that loves very deep, that had a lot of, deep passionate moments in your life, a lot of, turmoil, you're a deep caring person, like everything that you are is going to connect you to that Scorpio man. Everything that you are is going to show you whether that relationship is going to work. Not just the Scorpio that relationship with the Scorpio man. It's going to show who you are as an individual. Being with us is not just like being in a. It's not a normal relationship. This is more like a soulmate. This is more like an individual that you were destined to be with. This is a person that was brought to you for a destined reason. That's why even whether it's a short season or whether it's a long season that you have with that Scorpio man, you're going to have a very strong connection with that individual. It's going to be something extremely passionate during the whole time, whether it's a short, like I said, whether it's a short time, whether it's a long time, you're going to be deeply connected with that Scorpio man. You're going to have a lot of deep conversation with that Scorpio man. You're going to fall very hard for him. You're going to have a lot of different passionate feelings, a lot of different connections that you never really had with most individuals. Let me see. Okay, Phoenix, Arizona, Miami. Okay, got North Carolina up in here. Hey, the blackout T. Okay, okay. Aries, he's a Scorpio. 4 nights, not one. Not one, but no relationship. Oh, okay. You got to understand this because I'm gonna break down a lot of stuff to y'all. We are not these individuals that ever really expect to find that girl. We're not these individuals that live in this, normal mindset that we feel like, oh, we're destined to be with a certain individual, or we're destined to be with a certain person. You know what I mean? Like time or something, or we're gonna really be able to get married and dance, be like, she my queen, like we don't expect that. He's not an individual that's this hopeless romantic, but we do have a lot of passion, a lot of love inside of us. So you got to understand, when you run across the Scorpio man, he's never expected you. He doesn't expect you. Just the same way that you be surprised by the present of that Scorpio man, you will be surprised. We are surprised by you also. And the weird part about this is, I feel like a lot of times the woman kind of and the Scorpio man kind of dodge each other, kind of run away from each other, kind of bounce off each other because of not understanding how deep it is, not understanding the reason, because destiny doesn't have to have a reason. Something that's destined, it doesn't have to have a particular reason that you'll understand right away, but it's always going to be a strong reason for you connecting with that Scorpio man. And a lot of times, y'all, it's so unexpected, and it's so surprising to both individuals. They usually bounce off of each other. They usually run away from each other. They usually find excuses to not approach each other because it's so unorthodox. It's not something that is casual. This is not going to be a connection that you're going to be able to compare to anything else you've been in. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to match with anything else. Not trying to always just boost us up at the Scorpio man, but I'm just telling the honest truth. A lot of individuals try to connect us and compare to something else, but it's not, because like I told y'all, I didn't go into it the last video like I want to, and I kind of messed it up because I start getting wild and going crazy. But I'm gonna chill out because I do want this video to get around. So I'm gonna clean up my language with this video. I'm not gonna do any cussing with this video. But one thing you got to understand is, the individuals that we get with, they don't they run away from us. They have a strong reaction to Scorpio man, no matter what type of woman she is, where she come from, what color she is, what age she is. She's going to have a strong reaction to that Scorpio man. And the reason that she's going to have a strong reaction to that Scorpio man, because we see, like I tell y'all all the time, we see the unseen pieces of the soul. So it depends on where the individual is, where are they at, on the inside. It depends on how you going to connect with that Scorpio man, how you really going to match with him. Are y'all really going to are you really in the place where you're going to understand him? Are you really in the place where you really going to figure him out? Because you could be, this is how deep it is, and I want y'all to understand. I hope y'all really, and let me know if y'all in here with me. I want y'all in here with me. I'm gonna give y'all a good video, but give me a heart, give me some support. Let me know if you in here with me, because I'm gonna give y'all some real deep parts. It depends on where you at, spiritually, because being with the Scorpio man is like, it's not, oh, he's in his 20s, oh, he in his 30s. This is a very spiritual. Hey, y'all 15 deep in here. Y'all show me some love. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. You're not you're not going to be able to understand that unless you have a certain wisdom, unless you're in a certain mindset, because you could be 15 years advanced material wise. You could be 15 years ahead in your business, but you could be 20 years behind in wisdom. You could be 40 years behind in wisdom. You could be at a stable state mentally and intellectually, but spiritually you could be 30 years behind that Scorpio. You could be 50 years behind. He could seem like a grumpy old man to you. He could seem like you love him and adore him to death, but certain things you're not going to understand because he could be so mentally advanced and so spiritually advanced because Scorpio spiritually age in dog years. We don't look at stuff like the normal 30-year old. He's not going to look at stuff like the normal 20-year old. A lot of times this is the lot most of the time the women that we run into are our soulmates, are our twin flames. But if she's not spiritually, mentally connected to that vibration, it's going to be a hit and miss. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be physically attached to him. You're going to be you're going to be attached to him like your best friend, like he's your best friend forever. But it's going to be something in you that's going to it's going to push you away, or drive a wedge between you two because you're spiritually not ready to go to your highest place. If you're not ready to if she's not ready to grow to a certain maturity, if she's not ready to be in a certain place in her life and her soul, she's not going to connect that Scorpio man, because that Scorpio man was meant for her at a spiritually advanced part of her life. That Scorpio is meant for you to be at a more mature state of mind. You see what I'm saying? Because you know how people say soulmates and twin flames. How, can you feel like you met a person from another life? A lot of times you will feel like you met that Scorpio man from another life, or you connected with him from another place in time. I know it's people coming in and out, but this if it ain't for them, it's not for them, because this is not. I don't make just stuff just to be making stuff. I try to give y'all some real deep stuff. So let me see. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm reading all y'all stuff too. Thank you so much. I love y'all, and you know, thank you, Lori. I seen you in the beginning, Lori. Y'all make sure y'all come in. It's people that be coming in, kind of showing me love, kind of in and out, but that's fine. One thing you got to understand, that when we get connected with women, that it's never going to be this type of relationship where you're going to be able to be casual. You got to have this understanding before you even step into the realm with dating a Scorpio man or being with a Scorpio man. You got to understand that you're never going to have this average, you know, type of relationship with him. You're never going to be in a place where, y'all excuse me, I'm trying to make sure I get this thing set straight. You're never going to be in a place where you're going to feel normally. And I know it's going to be in and out or whatever. And y'all give me a second, because y'all know y'all know who I am. If y'all watch my videos, I know some of y'all new. So y'all make sure y'all, I'm gonna put my little stuff in the chat in a minute, so y'all can make sure y'all have my link. You know, one thing a lot of individuals got to understand when it comes to us is, when a woman connect with us, it's never going to be this average thing. It's never going to be a normal thing. You're going to literally be connected to him on a deep level, because y'all literally are supposed to be together. Y'all literally are meant to be together, but it depends on where that Scorpio man, because that Scorpio man might not be at a mindset where he understands your place in his life. You know what I'm saying? He might not be at a spiritual place where he really understands why you around. You know what I mean? Because he might still be in his low vibrational state and he don't understand you. He might feel like you're overbearing. He might feel like you look too deep into him. He might feel like you want to change him, or you might feel like he wants to change you. But when you think about it, it's not that type of change that's bad. It's that type of change that's agitating, it's annoying, it might be even painful, but it's because it's a growing pain. The Scorpio is a spiritual is he's a person that's supposed to get you through a spiritual mountain, over a spiritual ocean. You know what I'm saying? Just like, because he's the water creature, right? So it's like he's supposed to get you over that river. He's supposed to get you over this treacherous ocean where you're spiritually not ready to cross. That Scorpio, he has the instinct, the shrewdness, the the combat, you know what I'm saying, the warrior type spirit, where he's able to cross that individual woman, that particular lady he's with in his life, over a spiritual ocean, to a treacherous storm where nobody else will be strong enough to tell her the truth. Nobody will be strong enough to stick by her. Nobody will be strong enough to open her up to these things about herself. The Scorpio is always going to be somebody that's going to make you reflect. You know what I'm saying? When you really find yourself reflecting, and you find yourself looking into the mirror, or you find yourself really taking time to yourself, and really that's when you know that Scorpio man was really meant for you. Because a lot of times women don't understand that you are not, this is not a mental relationship. A lot of people are in mental relationships where their mind is in it. They agree on it. They want to be in it. They say they're in it, but they're spiritually not in it. They're mentally not in it. Their hearts and soul is not in it. You know what I'm saying? The picture looks good on social media. It looks good sending the invites to all their friends, to the anniversary, this, the cookout, that, but they're really not conjoined together. They're really as far apart as they can be. You're mentally, but the thing is with the Scorpio, a lot of times is it's going to be the other way around with most of us, with women. You're going to be mentally disagreeing with your connection with that Scorpio man. You're going to be mentally um agitated with your connection with that Scorpio man. You're going to tell yourself, the hell with him. I don't feel like he is matched. I don't feel like he deserves me. I don't feel like it's the real deal. And you're going to find yourself trying to push away from it, because he's going to get on your nerves. He's going to be like a coach. He's going to be like a tough coach. He's going to be like a father-like figure. He's going to be like a heavy authority type figure, because he's supposed to help you get through the storm. He's not there to cushion you. He's not there to pamper you 24/7, but he's there to actually be your partner. He's actually there to be your tag team partner. He's actually there to be your teammate. You know what I'm saying? He's actually there to really put a place in your life where you're able to be the strongest woman, the strongest individual, the strongest person that you can actually be. And a lot of women get to the point where they can't stand us because we challenge them. We get on their nerves. We get under their skin. I gotta laugh at that. Yeah. We get under their skin. They can't stand us, but at the same time, they can't compare us to anybody else. They can't say we copycat anybody else. They can't say that they don't really love us deep inside, because they know they're lying to themselves. They won't mentally be able to stand us as far as their worldly personalities, or whatever personalities she built up as an adult, or even during her adolescent stages. But the soul of you deep inside will be in love with that Scorpio man. The heart of you deep inside will be in love with that Scorpio man. Your mouth will talk about him like a dog. Your mind will have it all figured out that you don't love him, that you don't feel no connection towards him, but you're gonna be as drawn to him as a conjoined twin. You're gonna be connected to him from the hip. Even when you're not talking to him, you could be disconnected to him for years, and your heart and soul will be buried with him. You can go from relationship to relationship, and that person, those men that you run to, will feel neglected. They will feel cheated, because they're gonna feel like your heart and your mind and your soul is with a whole different man. because you're going to be conjoined with that Scorpio man. You can go from place to place physically. You can leave a person physically and still spiritually always be connected to them. You can run from the hills to the river and still be connected to them. You can't run and hide from a true love. You can't run and hide from a soulmate. You can't run and hide from a real twin flame, because you're always going to be compatible. Your mind, you can. I don't care if what your friends tell you. I don't care what your family may tell you. I don't care what the Snapchat tell you. I don't care what you TikTok yourself. You could TikTok yourself to death. You could Instagram post yourself to death. You can run from person to person. You can go on Christian mingle. What's the Christian? You can Christian mingle yourself to death. You can blackpeoplemeet.com to death. You can I don't know what type of stuff they got out here now, but you're not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to be even able to understand and even like that you're connected to that Scorpio man, but you're going to be in love with him, because this is when it comes to true love, you really don't have no choices. Did you choose your father? Did you choose your mother? Did you choose your grandmother? Did you choose your brother? Did you choose your sister? No. That it just came automatic, right? With certain individuals. You know what I mean? It just comes automatic, or either it doesn't. And that's what a lot of women don't understand when it comes to um, being in a relationship with the Scorpio. Hey, BS King, what's going on? Let me put my little stuff. I do got my Cash App back running for all you cat, because some women that told me straight up, if you ain't got no Cash App, I ain't donating. I ain't messing with no paper. I'm like, excuse me. But I understand, because it can be a headache. Uh, Let me put my links right here. I do got my Cash App running back up. So if you want, y'all make sure y'all donate, show that love. If you haven't followed me yet, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on Instagram. Let me know if you're enjoying this video, because this is a different video. I'm gonna go into a lot of different places. And make sure y'all show that love on PayPal if you would like. And thank you for the love, brother. I see your donation. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, RJ. I'm going deep today. I don't know. This is why sometimes I take a step back, because I be having some real stuff to give to y'all, and I really have to really think and dwell and really absorb what I'm really telling y'all, and make sure I'm giving y'all a real good message. You know, sometimes I'll impulsively do something that I've written up because I want to do it so bad, but a lot of times I think on these videos very deeply before I just give it to y'all. Oh, sorry about that. I kind of messed up on that. I hope I can get a lot of people in here, but if I don't, I appreciate the ones that are here. Cause it just like this video, you were meant to be here. You know what I mean? Even on this holiday, you were meant to be here with me today. Hey Nicole, what's going on? Kim Washington, what's going on? A lot of women will never understand this, because a lot of times they don't understand themselves. You know, you become close with the Scorpio man through soul experience, through soul searching, through dreams, through visions, through experience, and through living this life, through the hard times, crazy times, whatever. This is the Scorpio man. This is your connection. This is the bridge that led you together. This is the energy that connects y'all together. This the magnetism that draws y'all close together, is who you are. The Scorpio man is no more than the dark, invisible places of your soul, is that Scorpio man. The pieces of yourself that you don't show nobody, the pieces of yourself where you don't really make seen to your female friends, the pieces of the yourself that you didn't show to your college friends, you didn't show to your co-workers, your mother and father don't know about these pieces of yourself. that Scorpio man, he will be able to see those pieces. He will be able to understand those pieces of yourself. He will be able to make those pieces of yourself come out, because just like the Scorpio energy is mysterious and reveals the deepest things, he will reveal the deepest things when it comes to your spiritual identity. He will reveal the deepest things when it comes to your heart. He will reveal the deepest things when it comes to the person that you really are inside. And a lot of people can't understand that. A lot of times, if you get mad at the Scorpio man, is really, you're not really mad at the Scorpio man. You're really mad at yourself, because that Scorpio man is nothing more than a he's nothing more than a person, and I'm gonna use some college words, I'm gonna use some active words, especially if y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, the Scorpio man is no more the piece of the Scorpio man that people don't understand is no more than a he's no more than an improv of your invisible soul, of your invisible spiritual identity. The Scorpio man literally improvs right on the spot who you really are, the bad side, the dark sides, the deep sexual sides, the intense sides, the aggressive sides. He will improv and literally draw out the deepest pieces of that woman. And when you meet with that Scorpio man, you're not gonna be on a regular time with him. You're gonna be um, deeply connected to him. You know what I'm saying? The people that we get in connection with, we have a deep connection with. Your When you connect with that Scorpio man, you're not going to have this, and I'm gonna have to repeat this because a lot of people don't understand. If you're not ready, do not enter this relationship. If you're not ready for something passionate, do not reach into this relationship. I see people coming in and out, and I can't really just dwell on that, but I appreciate those who are really in here, that's really showing love. I appreciate the real viewers. Let me know if my real supporters still in here with me. I appreciate y'all. One thing you got to understand is your connection with that Scorpio man is going to be very hands on from the very beginning. You're literally going to be stuck on each other. This is not a relationship where it's going to be hard for you to put the pieces together. And what I mean by that is you're not going to find it hard to find yourself attractive to this Scorpio man. He's not going to find it hard to find you attractive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all literally going to be all over each other. Y'all literally going to be connected with each other on a deep way. And it can almost bring this almost very impulsive, very strong, very passionate, connection where, hey, what's going on, Michelle? Happy Thanksgiving, Miss Beauty Utah. What's going on? Hey, Miss Lanita, what's going on? This is an awesome video. I really need to know. Okay. Make sure y'all show that love and, donate all that good stuff. Like I said, my Cash App is back running. Hey, okay, I see you up in here. You know, when we connected with women, you literally will be all over each other. The Scorpio man, like I told you, he will bring out your invisible, unseen passions. Whatever you feel about him, it's going to literally come out. Whatever anger that you have is literally going to come out. Whatever romantic, attraction you feel for him, it's going to come out. We have the type of energy that can make the most discreet person reveal it all. They will literally pop out their feelings like a rabbit out of the most shy, the most silent person will literally pop out like a rabbit out of a hat when it comes to us. I don't know what it is about our energy and our personalities. It will make the most quiet people come out like, "Hey, God, body, I need your, I need you. Come here." Like it be the quiet girl that seem they be the sexy. This is how y'all get us. Y'all come out so sexy and so surprising, and y'all so nice, and be like, "Oh, that's a nice lady." And then they be like, she's like, I gotta keep this composure because he can't see how great. I gotta keep him distracted with my beauty because he can't see how crazy I am. Then he's gonna run away. Then he's gonna run away too fast. No, y'all. That's how y'all get us. But We get the women with the most silent personalities, the most discreet, personalities, and it's like we able to draw them in without even trying because this is a soul connection. Like I tell y'all, the magnetism will literally have y'all conjoined together. Every woman that I ever dated, you know what I'm saying? But it's been some that's just been, especially since I've been on my high vibrational years, it's like all the women that I've connected with have been it's been extremely passionate relationships, extremely strong relationships, crazy, passionate. You will literally be all over each other. You're not going to have a normal tone to your relationship and your affection for that Scorpio man. Y'all will literally, we literally, we will literally be stuck on that woman, and that's why it's so sexual. It's like people, yes, it's raunchy and it's freaky or whatever, but we literally are conjoined together. It's like when you are sexually connected with that Scorpio man, it's like y'all will literally trying to put yourselves to connect yourselves together. It's like the intensity and the length of time that you sexually connected with that Scorpio man, y'all, it literally will feel like you're literally trying to connect to each other like some type of puzzle pieces or some type of, it's like literally like energy, you know, clashing into each other. It's like y'all literally will try to go in and it's like literally try to connect together. And it's like y'all will literally, it don't matter if it takes all night, like until you do have nothing left, you will literally be all over that Scorpio man immediately. It's not going to be one of those things where you're going to be able to be like, oh no, I feel very deeply for him, but I'm going to, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, you're going to get like that, but most of the time you're not going to be able to, hold a composure. If you're trying to play it too safe, a lot of times you're not going to get that Scorpio man. You're not going to connect because you're going to try to, you're going to be trying too hard. You're going to be doing stuff out of whack because this is a natural connection. You don't have to try. You don't have to overthink. Everything is already there. But when you try to overthink and you try to organize and you try to overanalyze the connection, then that's when it starts to get, hectic. That's when things will start to get crazy. That's when y'all start to try to misunderstand each other. When you try to overthink, when you try to, you know, just guess that Scorpio man's love. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't understand us. They don't understand our love. Because that a lot of times women look at us, they're like, oh, he's doing this, or they'll just imagine, oh, he's doing that, or oh, he's this and that. But they don't appreciate us. They don't really see the in-depth pieces of us. You know what I mean? But when you really first meet that Scorpio man, the woman that really sees us and really gets it, you're going to connect with that Scorpio man very fast. You're going to be in love with that Scorpio man and attracted to him very fast because you're going to be spiritually conjoined and compatible with that Scorpio man because he matches the invisible pieces of your soul. You won't you will subconsciously understand it, but you won't understand it right away in your head. You be like, why am I so connected with him? Why am I so, deeply in love with him? Because he is a part of you. He is another piece of you. He is another dimension of who you are, whether you show it, whether you hide it, whether you try to disconnect yourself from it. He will always be another invisible piece of you. He will always be a major, enormous piece of who you're connected to. Let me see. Like I said, hey, simply living Scorpio. Uh, what you mean, Miss Simply Living? I'm standoffish and unfishable, but I went for the bait and he fished the. Oh yes, this is another thing. I'm gonna do. I think I might do. I'm gonna do a video on that, but I'm gonna talk about that. Scorpio, we are like a special hunter. You know how they say the men are the hunter. We are a special hunter of our women. We find the rarest of rarest breeds. we connect with the deepest of deepest women because we don't come out that much ourselves. We find our women are like extinct species. We find them in the deepest crevices of the ocean. We find them in the deepest crevices of the volcano. We find her in the deepest crevices of the like the women that we find don't come out too much. The women that we connect with don't go into clubs like that. The women that we connect with don't date a whole lot of men like that. They don't find themselves attracted to too many men like that. We are able to get the most difficult, complex, super hypersensitive women out of nowhere. Even with my channel, I've been able to draw some of the most the most colorful, outrageous, beautiful, sexiest, strongest, intelligent, talented individuals from my energy because I just pulled them out of their hibernation. I'm able to pull you out of that rock. I'm able to pull you out of that ocean. And yes, I know you live under a damn rock when you're not watching God by channel. You can't fool me, but I know you watch my videos, you watch my channel. I might be the only few channels that you're even subscribed to because I have that energy that I'm able to draw the most quietest individuals out of their hole. He's able to get the most difficult, most shyest woman to wear a sexy dress. He's able to get that quiet, shy, sexy lady to love him and be in a deep relationship with him. He's able to get that woman that only dated a man for 15 years, that dated a man for 10 years to just take a chance on that Scorpio man because her soul will be connected to him. She won't be able to reject him. She won't be able to push away from him because she's gonna it's like denying her own soul. It's like her denying her own self because this is how strong the connection is gonna pull you towards that Scorpio man. And when you connect with that Scorpio man, y'all will literally it will be extremely sexual. It'll be extremely passionate because you're literally only the sexual actions of you and that Scorpio man, y'all literally only showing a piece of how you feel deep inside. Sex is only a physical, temporary visual of the soul connection. So you're literally going to be all over each other. You're literally going to be bursting with passion. You're literally going to be bursting with aggression and uh, in every piece, in every action, every moment that you're with each other. Is like you're capturing a moment. You're capturing something very rare. You're capturing something very strong. And a lot of people don't understand this. Even us as Scorpio man, a lot of time I feel like we don't understand it why we fall in love or why we get in such deep relationships because this is something very serious. It's something very strong. It's something you can't really play. You can't really play off. You can't really fake it. You know what I mean? You can't really, pretend. You know. Let me see. I'm gonna read y'all a little stuff. Did you love it? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I saw him. And the Scorpio is why no other sign compares to Scorpio. Oh, I saw him. Did you? Hey, Monica W. What? Let me see what's going on. Hey, Sky 11 Hook, what's going on? Yes, that's why I was. Yes, because we draw you in so fast. Like a lot of women will, be with us very fast because we bring out the deepest pieces out of her. We bring out the most visual, most sexual sides out of her. We bring out the realest pieces of her and connect with her on a deep term. You're not just connecting with that Scorpio on a physical term. You're not just connecting with that Scorpio on a low vibrational term. You're connected with him in a deep way. You're connected with him in a passionate way. You are so connected with that Scorpio man. You were destined to be together. Some in some point in time you were together. If that's why a lot of times a lot of women don't understand us. They don't. It's women that can't stand us that are around us. It's women that can't stand us that love us, but they can't really stand us because they they spiritually don't understand us. They don't understand our train of thought. They don't understand why we do act like we act. They don't understand why we say the things we say. Certain times you won't understand that Scorpio man. You know what I mean? But when that Scorpio man, when we are with a woman, it's so deep and it's so very unforgettable sexually because the Scorpio, like we feel like we're capturing a moment in time because you don't find a soulmate every day. You don't find that twin flame every day. So when we finally connect with that woman, we literally try to capture a moment in time. The Scorpio man is not just this one dimensional sexual individual. We literally try to capture a moment in time. So we don't care how much energy that we have to throw into it. We don't care how much muscle that we have to put into it. We don't care how much time and sweat and intensity that we have to put into it. The more the better as far as us as Scorpio because we know the more that we put into it, the more unforgettable and more enjoyable it's going to be for that woman. And that's what that Scorpio man does. We don't just have sex with the woman. We sexually capture her. We sexually capture her in a moment in time, in a fantasy, and literally make it come true. You know. Yeah, yeah. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, I see y'all. Hey, Vayman. Hey, eccentric rain. How can I tell you if he's withdrawn because he needs space versus jealous? Let me see. How can I tell? Oh yeah, let me see. Y'all, and this is my email if you want to reach out to me. And make sure y'all show that love and donate if you can. I know a lot of people like me have to do their thing. Y'all come in here deep. Why y'all gonna come in here deep on a holiday, but y'all on a regular day? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Hey, what y'all in here so deep for? Ain't y'all supposed to be stuffing y'all face? I doing some. I watching the game or something. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Um, like I said, my Cash App is back up. So if you want to show love, my Cash App, here you go. Um, let me see. Hey, can every woman can connect with you're supposed to be with? That could be a lot of women. Let me see. Every woman you connect with, you're supposed. No, not really. Not for real. Cause I never really connected deeply with. I don't connect deeply with just any woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like it depends on the vibration of Scorpio. Like for me, I don't just fall for anybody. Most Scorpio men don't just get into deep relationships. You know, if he's in a certain lower vibration, he'll be on some like temporary time. But for the most part, we don't really live like that. I see y'all up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I love and appreciate y'all. Make sure you follow me at Godbite_2009. Like I tell y'all, I'm gonna start keeping y'all wanting more. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all. And if you're enjoying these videos, we're trying to understand our Scorpio. If you're enjoying these videos, man, make sure y'all show that love, and I definitely keep it coming. God body about to go ahead and do his whatever, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all show that love. If y'all enjoying these videos, I love y'all to death. I gotta leave y'all a little early. I spoil y'all a lot with long videos, but I'm gonna keep it a little short today. But y'all know I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all donate my PayPal, Cash App. If you're enjoying these videos, just make sure y'all support, man. That's all I ask y'all to do, and I definitely come through and show love. Make sure y'all support me, and I keep the videos coming, man. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, happy New Year and the holiday. If you enjoying these videos, let me know in the comments. Let me know behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep y'all wanting more, like a good storyteller. I gotta keep y'all wanting more. So I gotta keep y'all a little hungry, so I'm gonna leave y'all a little early today. I gotta throw water on the campfire today a little early. Y'all be like, oh God, body, yes, I gotta do it to y'all today. But y'all know I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.